shit, I hit the snooze. I thought reality was real, I'm really confused.
Are the highest. Go hold that, give me Deuteronomy 7:6. Hold that ready. Get Deuteronomy 7:6. Watch this. I'm going to prove to you that Israel is above all nations, just like what it said in the Apocrypha. Watch this.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God, hold it, had chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Above. Does that mean everybody is equal, sir? God said Israel is above all nations on the face of the earth. So you understand that? So where is Israel today? Where is Israel today? How? You see, they're scattered. So Israel is scattered. Why are they scattered? Why did they go into slavery? We come back to the pit here. We come back to the same thing here. What is what you sir. That's the question I'm getting to you. How? No, give me scripture now. Trinidad 15. Yes, it is us. No. It is a betrayal. But guess who we betrayed? Guess who we betrayed? We betrayed the Most High. Watch it. Watch this. No. That's the Most High. That's different. Watch this.
This is the book of Jeremiah.
Not Jeremiah. Deuteronomy 28 and 15. We made a contract with the Most High. Under Moses, we made a contract. Read 28 and 1 first. Hear the contract.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 1. And it shall come to pass.
Meaning it will come and it will pass, right? Prophecy become history. Watch it.
If thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
If the Israelites listen to God in the future, watch this.
To observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high.
God will set us on high, watch it,
above all nations of the earth.
So if in the future, if the Israelites kept God's laws, God would have made them on high. It did happen. Solomon, all them kept the laws. They were high above everybody on the face of the earth. Then in the future, this was also part of it. Get verse 15. It's the flip side to the contract. You keep it, you're on high. You don't keep it, watch what happens.
Verse 15. But it shall come to pass.
Also, this will come to pass also.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So if you don't keep the commandments,
to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
All these curses, from 15 to 68, is curses will come upon thee and overtake thee. Do you understand what overtake means? What does that mean?
It overtake you. You no longer what it have exists anymore.
It's in front of you. You cannot get out of it. And I'm going to watch this curse. So the reason why we fail, the reason why Israel came down from on top is because they disobeyed God's laws. And what did God do? He made the enemy the head and made us the tail. Watch it. Deuteronomy 28.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 43. The stranger that is within thee.
So we came here first. It's not right. Everybody else is strangers to us. So the strangers among thee, among us, watch this,
shall get up above thee.
Shall what?
Get up above thee very high.
Like the Chinese. They just came the other day after slavery. They boom, very high. East Indians, boom, very high. Syrians, boom, very high. And what will happen to us?
And thou shalt come down very low.
And we will come down very low. So low, we being called nothing today. We be called niggers, blackhead chicken. All these things we've been called because we have come down to nothing. We don't even see each other as king, as royal. We see each other as nothing. That's why it's to rob, kill, steal, rape, and to murder one another. Because there is no love there for your own brother. So we are nothing. Read on.
He shall lend to thee.
He will lend us. When you go before the banks, who do you see? Credit unions, association, who do you borrow from? You can't borrow from nobody but your enemies. Watch this.
And thou shalt not lend to him.
We can't lend to nobody. We have nothing. Read on.
He shall be the head.
He is the head now, because our enemies, we look to them for everything. That little thing on your head, your enemy make that. That bag on your back, your enemy make that.
I am a handcraft man.
All right. You wanna go deeper than that? Where you get the material from? Where you get the thread from? Where you get the ink from to paint those colors? Where you get that from? Your enemy. Read on.
And thou shalt be the tail.
And we are at the bottom. Watch this. Give me verse 16. Watch this curse. Give me 16. Slave ship. Watch this curse.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Who is doing this? The white man? The Lord is doing this. But he is using the devil to do it. But God is doing this.
Anything $100 for advance tickets. Tickets all
And the
sold
Lord
exclusively
shall bring
at
thee
all
into
Allen
Egypt
supermarket
again
locations.
with
Gates
ships.
open
So
9
God is
p.m.
saying, remember, the children of Israel was in Egypt before. Remember that? They went down into, Jacob and they went down to Egypt with 70 souls and they became a nation there. And then they end up in hard bondage in exile under Pharaoh. So he said he's going to put you back into Egypt again. But Egypt is synonymous for another term. Watch this.
This is the book of Exodus chapter 20 and verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
So Egypt is synonymous for house of bondage. So God is saying now he's going to bring the children of Israel back into slavery. But this time how?
With ships.
With what?
Ships.
What race of people or what people do you know went in slavery on ships? Not Africans. Black people. But what did God call them? What did God call them? What did God call them? Israelites.
Right.
So it wasn't Africans went into slavery. It was Israelites went into slavery. Because God, that was prophecy coming to pass. Watch this more. Hold it up. Watch this.
With ships, by the way whereof I spoke unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
Since we came here on this island, Trinidad, Tobago, Jamaica, Haiti, Antigua, Barbuda, St. Lucia, since we came on this part, we have never seen our homeland as a people. That's prophecy. We still here. We are emancipated. Why are we here? Put us on ships and sail us back. You don't think so? No, we are still slaves here.
That's right.
They didn't forget, they just made us slaves.
Right.
Continue in slavery. Watch this. It's slavery part 2. Watch this. Read on.
And there ye shall be sold.
And there you shall be what? When you come off those slave ships, you going to be sold. Read on.
Unto your enemies.
Unto our friends.
Unto your enemies.
Unto your cousins.
Unto your enemies.
Your neighbors.
Unto your
The
enemies.
boss man on work.
Unto your enemies.
Your uncle.
Unto your enemies.
Unto our enemies. Israel, my brother, we have enemies.
That's right.
We have enemies. We were sold unto them. They bought us on blocks. Read on.
For bondmen
For a slave man
and bondwoman,
and a slave woman. We were sold. Watch this part now.
and no man shall buy you.
And no man shall save us. No man shall save us. Listen, when we went to slavery, where was the Arab? Where was the East Indian man? Where was the Chinese man? Where was the Syrian man? But you know what? You know what they say? All of we is one people. Really? Where were they when we were carried on slave ships?
That's right.
Where were they?
That's right, bring it on!
When we were emancipated, why did they not help us, give us a head start?
Bring it on!
Up to this day, nobody cares about our race of people. Nobody.
That's right.
They wait for us to be little, be dumb out, be losers, dead, buried, whatever. All we are to them is consumers.
Right.
That's all. All their stores are open for who to buy? Us to buy. Because we have to buy from them to get everything. We own nothing.
That's right. That's right.
Give me Deuteronomy 28:14. Watch this. This is prophecy also. That same stockings on your head, the boots on your foot, the bag on your back, all that belongs to your enemy. Watch this.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 48. Therefore shall thou serve thine enemies.
So who you serving today? Let me hear what you going to say. Who you serving today? Who you serving today? Well, who we serving today? That's right. I stand corrected. Who are we serving today, sir? The enemies. It's not singular. It's plural, meaning other nation.
That's right.
Read on.
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
Who send the enemies? Who send the enemies, brethren? Read again.
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
Who send the enemies? Why? Why? Because we broke his commandments. That's why he sent it. This is our punishment. Here, by coming here, we came here to live out our punishment until we get our minds right. Then he will deliver us out of here. If we can't do that, you will stay right here and die here. Read on. Watch it.
In hunger.
So we want water to drink, wine to drink, liquid, fluids. We got to go to enemy. We pay water rate, and we don't even have water 24/7.
Right.
But they charge us anyhow. They're going to raise water tax now, and still people can't get water 24/7. We are surrounded by water. We have two seasons, rainy season and dry season, and we can't have water 24/7.
One other thing is that water is putting a lot of fluoride in the
Yes, we all know all these things.
The pineal glands that you still have.
Sir. It's going to kill us whether we believe it or not. But keep God's laws, you're going to live. Watch this.
That's right. And in thirst, and in nakedness,
And in clothing, pants, sock, boots, jersey, clothing, sir. The hair on your head, thread, button, zipper. All these things are clothing. Jimmy Abood, the textile king, bro. You want leather? You have goat to get leather from? You have goats? No. Watch it, read on.
and in what of all things.
Anything you desire, house, driver's license, identification card, passport to beg to leave this country, you have to go to it. They keep tabs on us. Where you going? When you're coming. They keep tabs. You know why? Because we are stuck here. Stuck item. Every so often, they have a census check. What do you feel that for? To see how much slaves they have remaining here. To see how much went to here, went to there, how many died, how many were born, and see where they are located. That's why the census check is for.
That's right.
I have X amount of niggas living in Grandy, I have X amount of niggas living in Saparia, I have X amount of niggas living in Point Fortin, and so forth. And I know exactly where they live. I know how many are squatting, and I know many are paying taxes. They keep a stock check on us.
Right.
Read on.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
Now these are curses against the Israelites who had yokes of iron upon their necks.
Bring it out.
Who, brethren? Israelites, yes. So-called black man, so-called African man. We had yokes of iron upon our necks.
That's right.
But listen what the scriptures say. Watch this.
Until he have destroyed thee.
Until what?
He have destroyed thee.
So when we were destroyed, my brethren, that's when they removed the iron from our necks. Because when the iron was there, we were still fighting to keep our identity. I'm an Israelite. I'm an Israelite. I'm an Israelite. My name is this name. My name is Ben Yashar. That's our name. We used to keep saying that, right? Ben Yashar. Yes, yes, yes. Until we were destroyed, until we were whipped and beaten, until we forget who we are. We don't even know who we are anymore. Our sisters dressed like her, our men dressed like criminals. People walk and watch us and they do so. Wag their heads. We are the lowest of the low. Any nation comes here. Arabs just came here selling gyros. And they have a big establishment, big empire. Watch me. Watch yourself, big man. Our people selling nuts on the highway for the longest while. They don't own a nuts factory yet. Since I small growing up, Rasta man selling nuts on the highway. And he don't own a nuts factory yet.
That's right.
Not even a nut farm.
That's right.
Curses, bro. Curses. Why? We continue. We continue. Give me 217, Malachi 217. We continue to reject God. Hosea 4:6. We continue to reject God. Why? Because all of us are filled with our own philosophy.
Right.
I'm an Ethiopian. I'm a Roman Catholic. I'm a Pentecostal. Rastafari. Okay. I'm a Muslim.
What is wrong with Rastafari?
What is wrong with it? You seriously? What is Rastafari? You tell me.
What is Rastafari?
Tell me, yes.
At this present moment,
Tell me.
Rastafari is one of the most conscious movements according to the Nazarite vow.
According to the Nazarite vow, which is Old Testament.
Even if it was old,
Really?
it was
Do you understand what is a Nazarite vow?
Hold on now, let me just see what
I'm asking if you understand that.
most understand
All right,
Nazarite vow,
let's
not-
get number 6.
Not to shave the four corners of your head now.
Let's get number 6. Let's get what is a Nazarite vow. Because you don't understand that. All Rasta men don't understand that. Let's get a Nazarite vow. Watch it.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 6 and verse 1. And the Lord spoke unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel.
So first begin. An East Indian cannot do a Nazarite vow.
Bring it out.
A Chinese man cannot be a Nazarite vow. Listen to me. An African Ethiopian cannot do a Nazarite vow.
That's right.
Only Israel could do a vow. Read again. Watch it. Read again.
Speak unto the children of Israel.
Who is Moses speaking to?
Israel.
Ethiopians?
Israel.
Israelites, my brother. Read on.
And say unto them, when either man or woman
So when a man or woman,
shall separate themselves to vow a vow of a Nazarite.
so the first part, you have to separate yourself
That's right.
from becoming a Nazarite. Correct? Correct? That's where the law, that's where your doctrine come from. This law. Read on.
To vow a vow of a Nazarite.
To make a promise to the Most High. It's for a period of time. It's not forever. You're going to make, you know what? I'm going to make a Nazarite vow because I want to get X and Y and Z. I'm going to make this promise to the Most High. I'm going to cleanse myself for 60 days, for 1 month, for 2 months, for 3 months, for 60 days, for 30 days, what have you. That is the promise you make to the Most High. That's the vow you make to the Most High. Read on.
To separate themselves unto the Lord. He shall separate himself from wine and strong drink.
Some wine and strong drink. So you don't drink at all. Period. All right, that's good. That's one. You don't drink wine, you drink strong drink. All right, all praises. All right, let's go.
And shall drink no vinegar.
And you don't drink vinegar. So you have that part done. All right, let's go.
Of wine, of vinegar, of strong drink. Neither shall he drink any liquor of grapes, nor eat moist grapes.
So you eat moist grapes. Read on.
Or dried.
Or dried grape. You need raisins. Cook food. Read on.
Verse 4. All the days of his separation.
Sorry, read that part with vine again. Read higher up. Alright, oh, we come from 4.
Verse 4. All the days of his separation shall he eat nothing that is made of the vine tree.
Nothing, you're supposed to be nothing from the vine tree, that's correct? You don't eat pumpkin? You eat pumpkin? Wait. Read that part again, there. Read that part. You just break the vow. Read that part again.
He shall eat nothing that is made of the vine tree.
So you just climb a pumpkin, should you pick it? So it's a pumpkin, it's a vine. So you're eating pumpkin. So then you had on Nazarite vow, bro. That's one. Hold on. There's more. Watch this.
From the kernels.
So you do it not Snyder on corn. Is it corn? Is it corn? Oh yes, plant corn. Oh, all praise it. You don't
tell me the truth. From the kernels.
From the kernel, that's corn.
Even to the husk.
What is husk?
Husk is one meaty part of vegetable.
No. Husk is nuts.
That's right. That's right.
That's the shell.
That's right.
And only sell nuts.
That's right.
Yes. Sir, I don't keep the vow. You keep any vow. That's what I'm saying. You all who keep the Nazarite vow, which is not effect anymore, and you don't even understand the vow of the Nazarite.
That's right.
You said it's pumpkin, bro. That means you don't understand it because you break the vow.
I understand it clearly, but if I have to hold on to everything that I just read there, I mean that have a meaning.
So, can you, wait. Did it say sir, exactly. Sir, that's why the Nazarite vow, bro, it never said don't eat animal. It never said that. You miss it. It didn't say that. It is telling you what not to eat.
That's right.
You missed the point.
As far as it said that you should not look down on any dead body.
Listen.
Meat, you must
No, you miss it. We reading it for. Watch it. Let's go. Keep reading, keep going. I want to read that part with the verse 4.
Verse 4. All the days of his separation.
So all the days of his, so you're still separated.
Of course,
Oh, you see?
I'm in the
Look,
wilderness.
you're in the wilderness. This is not the wilderness, sir. This is not the wilderness, sir.
Shall he eat nothing that is made of the that is made of the vine tree, from the kernels even to the husk.
Tell your Rasta brethren, you're not supposed to eat nuts. That's against the vow. You're broken the vow when you do that. Read on.
Verse 5. On the days of the vow of his separation, there shall no razor come upon his head.
I guess you had that part down to pack. Because it said no razor, but it didn't say no comb. Why you can't comb your hair? It said no razor, it didn't say no comb. Why can't you comb your hair? Alright, watch it. It said razor. Let's see if we find comb here.
Shall no razor come upon his head until the days be fulfilled.
Wait. Until what?
The days be fulfilled.
So when are your days going to be fulfilled? Because a razor has to come on your head at the end of your days. So when are your days going to be fulfilled?
I wouldn't be able to say.
How?
Why would you be able to say? And I would
because read verse 1 and get 2. Read verse 2. Watch it.
Verse 2. Speak unto the children of Israel and say unto them, when either man or woman shall separate themselves to a vow of a Nazarite, to separate themselves unto the Lord, he shall separate himself from wine.
So you're going to separate yourself for a period of time. That's why not when your days be fulfilled.
That's right.
If you die, you have not fulfilled your days. Because you are dead. You are dead. You have not fulfilled your days.
Bring it
I'm going to show you. Watch it. Let's continue reading. There's more on it. Let's continue.
Verse 5. Yeah. Verse 5. All the days of the vow of his separation, there shall no razor come upon his head until the days be fulfilled.
Until when that time come, you have to put razor upon your head. Cut your hair. That's what it's saying. As I just said, it doesn't say no comb. You can comb your hair on your head. Read on.
In the which he separated himself unto the Lord, he shall be holy, and shall let the locks of the hair of his head grow.
He shall be holy unto the Lord. That's for a palm period.
What is locks upon us?
Locks mean hair. Let's get the dictionary on locks. Let's get the dictionary. Locks says mean hair. You shall let the hair on your head. Let's be real.
It's not shaving, and he's an Israelite. According to me, on my status,
listen.
he's not combing this year.
Right.
Days. What will eventually
all right, first begin. It never said don't comb your hair. It only said don't cut your hair.
We're not cutting this here.
Right? So why can't you? So make something. Oh, hold on. So women do cut their hair. Do they not plait their hair? Do women plait their hair?
Yes.
Because women don't like to cut their hair. They like the hair to go long. Do they grow ras or them grow ras? So what are you saying? Look how sisters go in here. She has plaits on her head. What you have to say about that?
What I would have to say about that.
Yeah.
I have plaits in my hair.
All right, all praises.
As an Israelite, right? But hear this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hear this.
Yeah, go ahead.
I would prefer not to have a comb in my head than to have locks on my head because my hair is very coarse. I am an Israelite.
Your head is very... So you trying to say... Wait. Are you saying a comb cannot pass your head?
After many days, my boy...
If you comb, that's why you need to comb your head every day.
That's right. I am saying to you.
Sir, watch your brother here there, sir. Watch your brother here there, sir.
I cannot be that fella.
You can be. You can comb your hair on your head.
Bring it out.
Let's continue reading.
I do not have the kind of...
All the days that he separated.
Let's get the dictionary meaning of word locks. Read it.
This is a Merriam-Webster dictionary. Lock, a tuft, tress, or ringlet of hair. The hair of the head, a cohering bunch as wool, cotton, or flax.
A what?
A cohering bunch as wool.
So wool. This is wool, sir. That's here. It's come together. It's come together. It's come together. It come together, sir. His hair come together. His hair come together. What's up? It's not separated, sir. Sir, it come together. He have plaits come together.
Let's go further then.
Oh gosh, sir, that's here come together, sir. And at the end of the day, it does not say, sir, it does not say you cannot comb your hair. What is your excuse?
I am saying that you can lose your hair growth, you can lose everything that...
Nothing wrong in losing your hair growth.
That is, of course.
A natural thing is to comb your hair. You know it's natural to comb your hair? So when you have a baby, you don't brush your baby hair? Seriously? Really? It's natural to comb... Sir, it is a natural thing to comb your hair. That's normal, sir. What is wrong with you? You need to comb your hair. Let's go.
Verse 6. All the days that he separated himself unto the Lord, he shall come at no dead body.
No dead body, meaning man, shall come at no dead body. Read on.
Not going any funeral.
No, exactly. That's a dead body. That's a dead body, sir.
He's not picking up any dead animal.
That's right. No, it never said dead animal. Dead body meaning a human. Watch it. I'm going to show you.
Why you saying
He shall not make himself unclean for his father.
Shall not make himself unclean for who?
For his father.
Read on.
Or for his mother.
If your mother died or your father died, don't make yourself unclean. Let's go.
For his brother or for his sister when they die.
That's what the body was talking about.
So this fact of this matter that we just was talking about from before, prior to this conversation here now.
Which is what? Get to the point.
I'll get to the point here.
All right.
Now, about days, the number of time that this locks is upon this man here. Now remember this man take up the Nazarite vow.
Who man is that?
Any man, Israelite.
Israelite, that's right.
Take up the Nazarite vow.
Yes.
Saying in his mind, this is amounted to days.
Right.
But yet still I have to read that if during this time of these days, that
right.
my mother or father, these days sounding like it will run into months or years.
It could.
Because.
No, but remember, sir, it has an end. That's why I say fulfill. It has an, no, not your life. The vow has an end. It's only for a period of time. Watch it. That's why I said days. It didn't say years. It said days. Read on. You try to do something there.
No, I tried to highlight.
The scriptures just said days. Let's go.
Days could run into months and
Yeah, nobody going to say 10,000 days, sir. It said days. Right? Yes, we clear. But it's days. Let's take on days. Let's go.
Or for his sister when they die.
So don't come unclean unto them. If you do that, watch what happens.
Because the consecration of his God is upon his head. All the days of his separation, he is holy unto the Lord. And if any man die very suddenly by him, and he had defiled the head of his consecration, then he shall shave his head in the day of his cleansing,
So if somebody died, like in the presence of you, you have to shave your. That never happened to you, by the way.
No, sir.
All praises.
And
Yes,
if it should happen, I will do that.
You know, really? But you're eating pumpkin though.
No, well, yes, I have to live.
No, so,
I have to live.
but sir,
It's
sir,
not a
sir,
dead body.
sir, sir,
It is not
sir,
dead body.
sir,
I wish
sir,
that
once
in
you
my
eat,
life
sir,
that
the dead body, it's not only dead body breaks the vow, eating of pumpkin breaks the vow, sir.
That's right!
Can you understand that? Eating of nuts break the vow, watermelon. You know the thing about it? Agree pumpkin, but I ain't gonna drink wine. Agree yam, but I ain't gonna eat grapes. You so, bro.
Not so.
You're so. Meaning that you're confused.
I'm not.
Yes, you're confused because you want to keep some, but you don't want to keep the rest.
The rest that I cannot keep is due to the life that I
But
live
you,
in now,
so how come you choose? How come you choose eating pumpkin over grapes? Why? Why would you choose that?
Is that a necessity? Pumpkin is almost
Really?
a necessity on this island.
Really? It's an
You can
island.
already pass grapes
What about
for
rice?
40, 50,
What about
50
rice?
pounds.
What about rice?
Huh?
What about rice?
I eat rice.
All right.
Rice is still rice.
Right.
I grow here rice.
All right. So you bound to eat pumpkin with rice?
I don't bunk to eat pumpkin.
Why? What?
But sometimes I
But
reach out
what?
to the nitty-gritty that there's
What?
pumpkin and it needs...
No. Because you're taking a vow. You have no pumpkin involved there. You to cancel that pumpkin. Yes. Yes, take your vow serious. Take it serious, yes. Don't eat no pumpkin.
And so how my body will function.
Because you're taking a vow.
My body needs certain nutrients.
Yeah, exactly. Like grapes. Grapes have plenty nutrients. You know that? Yeah, you know that? Yes. Let's go.
I grow in body right.
On the 7th day shall he shave it, and on the 8th day, this is sacrificial. What? On the 8th day he shall bring 2 turtles or 2 young pigeons to the priest to the door of the tabernacle of the
So
congregation.
anytime your vow comes to an end, you have to go to the tabernacle. Where is that today?
Today,
Yes.
not few places, but it have tabernacle.
Where? Tell me where.
Have one in Safari.
No. Remember, where did God put his tabernacle?
Where
Where did he say to go and do these things?
in the wilderness?
No.
Where?
Let's get
Get the tabernacle.
2 Chronicles 6 and
That
6.
is
Let's
not
get
where
that.
Moses
Let's
went
get that.
to
Yeah,
create the tabernacle.
that's where everything is being done, sir.
It's Mount Sinai,
That's-
and he
yes.
said he moved it on menu.
No. Watch us. I'm gonna show you. Relax. Watch us.
This is the book of 2 Chronicles chapter 6 and verse 6.
This is where you're supposed to go.
But I have chosen Jerusalem that my name might be there.
So where we have to go to shave our head and end our vow? To Jerusalem.
So
That's
if I
right.
cannot go to
You cannot go there. I'm telling you. That's why you don't keep the vow anymore.
That's right.
You can tell me that I cannot keep a vow just because I cannot take a plane to go to Jerusalem.
No. Who are you going to meet in Jerusalem when you go there? Who are you going to meet there?
I don't bunk to...
Oh, you want to go and meet this man there? Let him shave up your head?
Oh.
So how would you go there? Because our people are not there, sir. There is no tabernacle there anymore. It's been trodden down. Very remnant, sir. Very remnant. It's a very small. And they are not in rulership there. This man is ruling Jerusalem right now. If you go to the airport, they might say, "Nah, we don't want you. Go back where you come from." Because we are not in rulership, we are the bottom.
Only that too, we still have a passport with nation that could possibly not give you permission to enter into.
That is right. That's why this is non-effect. You're doing this in vain, sir. You are doing it in vain because you want to keep the vow. You want to keep the vow, but you won't keep commandment 1 of the Most High. Let's get 1 of the commandment. Give me Numbers 15:15. I'm bringing it out. Keep things. Make it soak. Make it soak. Marinate in your head. Keep God's laws and live.
Many of the things that I read already, but still for the clarification.
I ain't read this yet. I ain't read this one yet.
This is the book of Numbers chapter 15 and verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel.
Oh, hold on. Give me Deuteronomy 10 and 12. Because you're Israel, right? You understand you're Israel. All right. First I have to read this first.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 10 and verse 12. And now Israel,
And now, sir, Israel, us Israel,
what doth the Lord thy God require of thee?
what does the Lord thy God require of Israel? What is required? Do you know?
Goodness,
Say the word. Start with an R. Or they like that word.
brethren between man,
Love
respect,
between-
sharing,
It's an R.
harmony,
Righteousness.
righteousness.
Yes. Yeah.
Goodness.
Right. Goodness. What is goodness now?
Right now, and
Yeah.
this modern era
Yeah.
here.
What is goodness to me? How do you show me your goodness, your righteousness? How you show me that? How?
Sometimes it's hard.
Oh, watch this. We'll get off here now. Hold that, but still finish off Deuteronomy 10 and 12.
And now Israel, what doth the Lord thy God require of thee? But to fear the Lord thy God,
So God is requiring us to fear him, that's one.
to walk in all his ways,
To walk in all his ways.
and to love him,
And how do we love him?
and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and with all thy soul, to keep the commandments of the Lord.
God wants us to keep the commandments. So now Israel, what God requires you to do? To keep the laws of God. So I'm going to give you a law now. Numbers 15:38. This is a law that God requires us to keep. Watch this.
This is a book of Numbers, chapter 15 and verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments.
Do you know what is a fringe? Do you know? This is a fringe. This is a fringe. This is fringe. On the borders of your garments. Read on.
Throughout their generations,
Throughout your generation, children after children after children, put fringes upon their garments. Read on.
and that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
And upon it you put a ribbon of blue. Fringe and a ribbon of blue at the end of your garments. God requires that for us to do as a law. Agreed? Alright, why do we do it? God gives that reason why also. Watch it.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord and do them.
To remember all the commandments of God and do them.
That's right.
Not just remember it, I know, but also to do them. So you're supposed to have fringes. You're supposed to observe the Sabbath. Do you observe the Sabbath?
But no, I can't. I
Wh-
don't
wh-
have
wh-
to.
wh- Why?
Right now,
Yes.
I have a big program on, a big sports program.
Really?
And, and it is riding on a Saturday, most basically on a Saturday.
But you're a Nazarite, bro. Keeping the vow of the Lord. You're supposed to be separate unto the Most High. And you're breaking the Sabbath for sports? Bro, you can't. Sir, because God said so, sir. I will show you that, sir. Well, you no. You can take a day and do what you want with the allowance within the laws of God. But you cannot take a day and make it God's Sabbath. Because he created the days and he took one day and he said, keep this day as a Sabbath.
That's right.
Keep it holy. Read it.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
God said to remember, you forgotten it, sir. Because you want to keep it on another day because of your football match.
But I have other days to
You have 6 days to do that. Read it.
6 days shall thou labor.
6 days to play football, cricket, whatever. 6 days to run a sports program. You have 6. No, you're going to have 1 day, 1 day Sabbath. One Sabbath.
How much time I have for my own self?
No. 6 days. 6 days play your sports. Watch it.
6 days shall thou labor and do all thy work. But the seventh day,
But, the 7th day
is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God.
is God's holiest day.
Saying Saturday is the 7th day.
That's right. What's the first day of the week?
Tuesday is not Sunday.
Sunday or second day?
Monday,
Read on, go on.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Oh, let me get some.
Saturday not the 6th.
Saturday. No, let's try again. You missed out one. Now. Let's check it
Alright,
again.
let
Let's check it again.
Let us say that days that we say
Uh-huh.
is the days
Let me hear.
come from the same Roman master. The same imperialists. Give me the days. Tell me Sunday is the first day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
Yes.
Thursday, Friday.
Right.
We now come for our own
Right.
selves now.
Right.
Let us articulate days
Right.
because they said so. Those days is those days. And I am just saying to you that I have a very important program that is helping me a little bit financially.
Sir, you are going against. You know what's so amazing with you?
Yeah.
You are taking a Nazarite vow.
Yeah.
You're eating pumpkin, You're dashing and yam in your bag to go and cook and eat. You're breaking the Sabbath and you're supposed to separate yourself to be holy. No. You are separate towards the devil, not towards God. Because you are against God. Because if you are keeping a vow, you are breaking a vow and you are lying to yourself by saying, I am keeping a vow. You are lying to yourself.
For
Many years.
I have not eaten any
Except pumpkin. Except pumpkin.
any animal.
Give me, go back to the number 6 and get the vine. We're talking about the vine. It's not a pumpkin growing a vine. Well, then you break your vow. Your vow is null and void. You don't get that? Hold on. Give me numbers 30 and 1. I'm going to show you how detrimental a vow is. Because you all think this is a joke. A vow is not a joke, sir. Let's get it. Numbers 30 and 1.
Of Numbers, chapter 30.
Yes, listen to this.
Verse 1. And Moses spoke unto the heads of the tribes concerning the children of Israel, saying, This is the thing which the Lord had commanded. If a man vow a vow,
Like you vow a vow, right?
unto the Lord, or swear an oath to bind his soul with a bond.
So you bind a soul to the Most High, saying, I'm going to keep this Nazarite vow. This is what you did, eh? Watch what God said.
He shall not break his word.
He shall what?
Not break his word.
What did you just did? You eating pumpkin, you broke your word. You studying about meat, and you don't break the vow with pumpkin and dashing on the ham. Sir, you have broken your vow. Finish off the verse.
He shall do according to all that proceeded out of his mouth.
You're supposed to keep the vow as you said you would do. You broke that vow a long time, sir.
That's right.
Ask a question. Ask a question.
Would I not receive the glory of the Nazarite vow because I eat pumpkin?
Yes, you will not receive it. No, you will not receive it.
Hold on, let me ask you a question. Have you ever held a vow?
For me? Not a Nazarite vow.
Just any vow?
Yes, but it comes to an end.
You have held a vow already?
Yes, but it was not a Nazarite vow.
How interesting that you find that the vow, you ever broke it in any way, you ever find
No, because I know this scripture, sir. That's why if I can't keep a vow, I won't do it, sir. Are you crazy?
I won't say this, I won't say this thing, because I wouldn't know if I could keep something or if I tell it what was outside.
What's that?
I will not know if I could manage something or if I
Sir.
could manage it without trying.
All right, let's read what God said again. Before you take the vow, this is why God was warning you. Watch what God said. You don't listen.
The book of Numbers, chapter 30 and verse 2. If a man vow a vow
If you want to vow a vow, read on.
unto the Lord,
Unto the Lord. If you want to make a promise to the Lord, read on.
or swear an oath to bind his soul with a bond.
An oath, if you want to swear oath to bind your soul to the Most High, I'm not going to eat this for a week because I'm keeping myself closer to you, because it's just like fasting. That's a vow. You fast is a vow. I'm not going to eat for 24 hours. That's a vow. Read on.
He shall not break his word.
You shall not break your word. Breaking your word is going against what you said you're not going to do in that space of time. I'm going to separate myself for a while. I'm not going to eat pumpkin. I'm not going to eat dasheen. And I'm not going to do certain things because it's the vow of the Nazarite. That's what you're supposed to do. But you broke your vow and you deceive yourself by saying, I still keep the Nazarite vow. Read on.
He shall do according to all that proceeded out of his mouth.
You're supposed to do all that proceeded out of the Nazarite vow. You don't do that, sir. You are from the day you said, I'm going to keep a Nazarite vow, to the day you eat pumpkin, that vow done cut a long time ago. That vow cut a long, that vow was cut before he even had a picky head ass.
Bring it out.
No, I can't say that. I see the manifestation.
God said that. I didn't say anything. God said that.
That is what I'm saying, that based upon what you say.
Based upon what the Bible said, give me Peter 4:11.
At least I still have to put it out what you said, because I still have a life and I know the life that I was living prior to taking in that
Right,
vow.
right.
And I know the life now
That coming.
And you see a big difference and a big change. Not to say that I can't see that the manifestation of the Most High will in our mind.
Well, hear this.
That might only be a
This is the book of 1 Peter, chapter 4 and verse 11. If any man speak,
Anytime we come up here and we speak,
let him speak as the oracles of God.
Notice, I only go into the Bible to speak. You just talking, right? Watch it.
If any man speak, let him speak as the oracles of God.
Let us speak after the oracles of God. Say something. Make a statement.
Very important to me.
What is important to you?
Hold on, I will not explain my situation.
Well, make it brief and make it short.
Yes,
All right, yes.
I not stick it. Very important to me.
Right.
And half is words. And you know what's the next half?
What's next half?
Actions. Because a man,
Really? That's good.
A man
That's good.
can say anything.
That's good.
Look at this road here is a
Yes.
barrier, you know.
Yes.
But if he is actions,
Yes.
to follow these words, it's a difficult combination. You know.
You see something about it?
Very
You see
difficult.
something about it? You are talking about that man. You are that man, sir.
I am not
You, because you said I'm going to keep a vow, but your actions, you eating pumpkin, but you're eating pumpkin. This man can't understand that pumpkin thing at all.
No.
Give me this gift. Proverbs 14:12.
Because at the end of the day, we're living in a modern era. and we
That's
have
it.
to survive.
So eat grapes too.
No.
Why?
Because grapes is needed to strong drinks and wine and all.
So if you buy a pack of grapes, you need a strong drink.
You can get into a high with grapes. It can
What the? I've never heard this.
You never heard that?
How could you eat a pack of grapes? So wait a minute. You buy a pack of mixed nuts, and there's some grapes involved. You get tempted to drink alcohol?
Foundation of alcohol.
Sir, you are being ridiculous. Read the scripture.
What is people
This
make
is a
wine
book
with?
of
What-
Proverbs.
Rice, yes, rice wine. It's ganja wine. Call it. Call it. Call it. Call it. The pumpkin wine. It's a dashing wine. So we're talking about. We're talking about all wine is not grapes.
No.
All right, hold on.
This is a book of Proverbs, chapter 14 and verse 12. There is a way which seemeth right unto a man.
Like my brethren here, there's a way seeming right unto you. I say I'm keeping the Nazarite vow, but I still love my pumpkin. That's the right way you think it is. Read on.
That is not the right
But the end thereof are the ways of death.
But that end you continue on a path is the ways of death, sir.
You might be able to judge me to say that, but at the end of the day,
Really?
I feel I'm in a better position than a man who eating chicken, beef, and pork.
What position is that, sir? You are in the same position, sir, because you are both breaking the law.
That's right.
Where's your fringes? Where's the Sabbath? The same thing you and the brother is doing.
Hold on. Today or tomorrow, if bird flu, what's that?
Oh gosh, here we come. Here it comes. Here it comes.
He could end up receiving that without
Really?
he cannot categorize
Sir,
himself to be-
sir, he can get bird. Listen, man. He can get bird flu and dead. You can get a stale piece of pumpkin and die. What are you talking about?
That's right.
Food.
You just go your food? Well, you can get a bad batch and die.
About what?
A bad batch and die.
What is that?
What do you mean what's that?
I don't know.
Do you? All right, I want to go into that. But do you know that they spray the fields for mosquito? You know that?
I just spray everything.
Oh, you spray? What? Oh, you do everything.
I'm a farmer.
Oh, you're a farmer,
I'm a
yes.
registered farmer.
I'm already. Oh, praise the Most High. That breaks the laws of God. Pay the point apart.
Oh,
You're a registered farmer that breaks the laws of God.
can't say that.
Yes, you do. You break the Sabbath. Is that the Sabbath the law of God?
I just hold
It's not the Sabbath the law of God.
not on a Saturday.
Oh, well then you're not keeping the Sabbath. You're keeping your own day. You're keeping your own day. No, it's not a Sabbath. It's your own day.
It is not my own day.
Yes, because you did not choose that day.
I choose that day.
Oh, that's your day, sir. What did God choose?
These the choose real days.
What did God choose? Forget what men think. What day did God choose?
God chose a day out of 7 days.
And what
Out of
did-
7 days, take a day.
Oh, what scripture is that?
Yeah?
What scripture is that?
You just read it.
All right, read again. Let's get it. Let's see if it's the same thing you just spoke. No. 20 and 8. Let's get it again.
He never said Monday.
This is a-
He said the 7th day. Watch this.
Chapter 20 and verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shall thou labor and do all thy work. But the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God.
What's the 7th day of the week, sir? What is the 7th day of the week?
It could be any day.
So no. Does the 7th day of the week fall on a Wednesday? Does the 7th day of the fall on a Wednesday? How?
Start on a Wednesday, don't end on
How
a
would it? How could it start on a Wednesday?
By different people and they tell you you're
Sir.
paying today.
Sir.
So you have a Wednesday night
So
job.
it does not fall. That is not the first day of the week,
I
sir.
start working on a job already, right?
Right, go ahead. What? Go ahead. Go ahead.
I start working on 8 jobs at one point in time, right? On a Monday.
What day is that of the week?
Hold on now.
What day of the week is the Monday?
Well, here on them card, you know what that mark?
What am I? No. Sir, there's no, listen to me, sir. Sir, pull out your smartphone, look up the calendar, and look for the first day of the week. Oh, Babylon system. What system you living in? What system you living in? Oh, jeez. Sir, what's the name? What's the name, sir? What's the name, sir?
I am Israel Thompson.
Israel. Oh, you're kind Israel.
I was born with that name.
So you're kind Israel and you're kind Thompson.
Born with that
Oh, yeah. No. You wasn't born with that name. That name was given to you. Right. But that's not your real name.
Oh, you mean?
No. That's a slave name. Thompson is an Englishman name.
That's right.
That's not your name, sir. That's not your name. You got that name in slavery.
That's right.
Just like Peter.
Right.
Just like John. All those are slave names.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Kanai Malak Ben Israel. That's my name.
Bring it out.
And what
What?
part of Israel is Western, Central, Eastern Israel? Where
I was born in Jerusalem. I was brought here in slavery. Just like you.
So that's lyrics are given.
No, that's lyrics. Give me Galatians. No.
You were born in Trinidad.
We were brought here to Trinidad. We are not from... Right. Where am I for parent born? So if I was born in China, would that make me a Chinese? No, sir.
So you can't be an Israelite, cannot be a Chinese?
No, you can be a national of China, but you're not a Chinese. Sorry. A citizen of China. A citizen of China. But you cannot be Chinese.
That's something else.
That's what I just told you. We were born in Israel, but we were brought here. That's why I say No. My forefathers were brought here, but I am my descendants of my forefathers. So that makes me an Israelite. I was brought here.
Born in Trinidad, I Israel.
That's right. I'm an Israelite. I carry my descendants' zeal, my descendants' blood. That's me. That's what you did. So you're not a Trinidadian. No, you're an Israelite born in Trinidad. You understand?
Yes,
All right. So now you understand why I say we are from Israel. Read that now.
This is a book of Exodus, chapter 20.
No. Galatians 4:26.
This is a book of Galatians, chapter 4 and verse 26. But Jerusalem, which is above, is free, which is the mother of us all.
Because we came from Jerusalem,
That's right.
but we were brought here in slavery.
That's right.
You understand that? So Israel.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.